we're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it's all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. And then also those who are shopping at both stores, much love, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we're going to get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. We see the market pulling back, but we know the reason why. We go through this every single month. We have futures and options, so we know that we're going to have a pullback. Make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicator, so therefore you know when to jump back in. Now, with the OTC trading volume moving up, we know in the OTC market, it really doesn't move the market unless they're actually dumping. But right now, guys, we know the reason why we're pulling back. That's why it's so important to understand finances, because you can actually look at the actual indicators. Now, do not forget volume, Tether, USDC, and now the Binance stablecoin. We need to make sure we keep an eye on. We know the Fed now is doing like 900 billion. They've upped it. And then plus we have the 2 new repos that are about to come on. So guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual app. And then, of course, we have the Bitcoin and Ethereum futures options today. And that normally lasts for a few days. And then we're going to run into open interest. And we know we have JP Morgan in the house. So I definitely see us getting a slight pump. I'm not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. But definitely, guys, get yourselves in position. We do this twice a month until they change the game. Then that's when we change. But right now, guys, as you know, those who've been with me from the beginning, we go through the same process every single month. Now, let's get over into the actual crypto news. We have Binance back in the news, guys. Binance, we know Binance and Ripple are going to be bringing on regulation. You can clearly see this is nothing but a movie, a planned agenda. Now, we have Binance banned in Malaysia. And then also we have Binance halts crypto derivative trading in Europe. And just like I stated, guys, this is nothing but a movie. Now we have UBS testing the clearing and settlement of crypto ETPs. Over the past week, that's like the 3rd big bank that's clearing and settling ETPs. We have Mastercard CEO says they have to be in the crypto space. And guys, why do they have to be in the crypto space? That's right. The 4th industrial revolution. While the masses are distracted, the builders are building. Now we have Coinbase Ventures backs Ethereum-based streaming network LivePeer. And instead of saying Coinbase Ventures, it should say Andreessen, my guy, because you know he's right behind it. Now we have the DeFi derivatives trading protocol Synthetix has launched on Ethereum's second layer optimistic, and they're allowing you to bet on the Olympics. So guys, we know the casino is wide open. Now we have the Colombia's first commercial bank will let users transfer money to crypto exchange. And guys, we know the adoption is global. Now we have Senator Cynthia Lummis says inflation and massive government spending is accelerating the crypto adoption. Is that correct? Is half correct. We know the C word is the one that actually started. And then they ran all this technology right behind it. So again, they put the distraction there. So therefore, you're looking at the distraction while your life is being changed. Now we have the first ever chief of digital currency at FinCEN says that crypto is just another means of payment. And is that correct? Yes, for the actual payment sector, the cryptos like Bitcoin, Litecoin, but when you're looking at the actual utility tokens, they go far beyond currency or payments. They're going to change everything that we do in society today. Now we have MicroStrategy's Michael Saylor pledges to buy more Bitcoin despite paper losses on his holdings. And just like I said, paper losses, they know the end game, the fourth industrial revolution. And don't forget, Morgan Stanley invested in MicroStrategy for a reason, guys. Remember, it's always a plan. Now, there's a new bill proposes U.S. Treasury to have full authority over fiat stablecoins. And guys, we already know whatever stablecoin these different companies have is going to be attached to whatever central bank digital currency. They're always going to have control over the currency. They will give the illusion that these private companies are going to be successful, but behind the curtain, guys, we know who are funding all of these projects. Now we have State Street to offer crypto services to private fund clients. Now we have mining firm wants to help taxpayers avoid obligations by sending proceeds to IRAs. And guys, we already know we have a couple of those when it comes to cryptocurrencies where you can move your money to an IRA, so therefore you can avoid some of those taxes. And guys, getting back to State Street, when we're starting to see these private funds come in, remember, they're going to be investing for 5, 10, and 15 years. They are just not here for the actual casino. Now we have Shapeshift as algorithm stablecoins have promise of reducing volatility. Also, guys, we had Robinhood IPO yesterday, and who invests? That's right, Cathie Woods. The reason why is because of the fourth industrial revolution. She's not looking at right now. She's looking at 5 and 10 and 15 years down the road. Innovation, the fourth industrial revolution stopped. And lastly, guys, we have the IMF intends to ramp up digital currency monitoring. And guys, we already know at the end of the day, the IMF is going to control all currencies through those digital SDRs. If you have my book, I wrote it a long time ago. I see the vision of the New World Order. And when it comes to the New World Order, we know it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher stock channel, Cryptoteacher stocks. You have your Cobalt, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. Where everybody's sitting at home, got that home stocks is C-word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home getting free money or waiting on that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, We have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York. Long COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.